Hello and welcome back to Crafts with Note. So today we're going to look at the Tailor Made Shop order that I made recently. And I've been buying a lot of bra making supplies, but it's because if I looked at my wardrobe, and this is part of my Me Made May, I don't care if I wear Me Made every day. It's that I want to see where do I want to make my own things that bring me joy. I don't really think I have to make every single item I ever wear under the sun if I don't want to. But I do need bras, and I really like making them and being able to customize how they fit and how they look and trying different styles and stuff. And so, same with my purchasing, this is a feature of all the Tailor Made Shop stuff that I bought, which includes a lot of the grab bags and a couple extra things that I bought, but mostly grab bags, because when you're testing, it's nice to have things you don't care as much about or that are maybe a little bit cheaper, and it's also kind of fun. But I also like to spread my bra making supply purchasing out. So I've bought things locally from Salt Lake Society. I have bought things from Beware in Sweden. I've bought things now from Tailor Made Shop, from bra builders, and I just like, buying a little here because they all have different laces. They all have different supplies and different colors. So it's nice to spread it out a bit. And so today we're going to look at what I got from my Tailor Made Shop order, which came in this little box here from post office. So I pre-opened the box for address safety purposes, and also just so that we didn't have to hear all the tape sounds. So got on top is my bill, my invoice of all the things I got. And I'll tell you what these are as I go through, because they are the multi-packs. So the first thing I see here is actually the mixed, 25 yards of assorted lingerie, elastic, and trims grab bags. So this was $20. And actually it's kind of cool. There's a lot of colors that are not super common. Like you couldn't just go to Joann's and buy hot pink or bright green. And there's some picot elastics. There looks like there might be some bra strapping and like this nice ivory color. The bright colors are all fold over. Then there's some single elastics in pink and green. Black picot that's pretty wide. That looks like at least 5/8 inch, maybe even more. So it's kind of interesting. Cool colors and ones that you could definitely use that would be harder to find. Oh, actually the red is single too. Harder to find when you were going out shopping. And it's fun to have cool things that you wouldn't think you could coordinate and then they're just sitting there on hand. So I think that's a lot of fun. I like that. Next up is the two things I ordered that were not grab bag stuff. So I can take these out. So this one is pink sheer cup lining. So I got a half yard of this. This was $6.50. And I like that it has light pink. I haven't actually seen a lot of light pink sheer cup lining. So this is fun to have, especially if I wanted it to match something. And I'm going to have a few pink bras coming up. So that I got. And then this is supposed to be lingerie satin in the midnight color. And honestly, to me, lingerie satin looks very much like Duoplex. It's just slightly smaller ribs in it. And this has a little bit of stretch to it. But I like that it's shiny, it's pretty. And I had plans for this because from Bra Builders, they have a color, I think it's called Ink. And it looks a little brighter online, but that's very much this dark navy blue, almost blacky blue color. So I got this to coordinate with that. So this is lingerie satin, and I got a half yard of that as well. So this was $10. And this is definitely enough that if you're using it for cups and frame, I could get at least 2 bras out of it, maybe more. The next bag, and we'll probably take a closer look at this one. This is the Embroidered Tulle lace bag. And this was $32 for a guaranteed 8 yards. So I'm going to move the box for a second because let's open it up and look at these. I can tell you right from the get-go, I absolutely adore the one on top. And I think Yang is the owner of this shop. I think she has some of these available for purchase, not even in the grab bag. But this is kind of a teal, like cerulean blue with metallic embroidery and then these really cool like sandy gold parts on it. I absolutely love this. I would have bought this myself. Reminds me of waves, kind of like ocean waves. And that's super pretty, and that's definitely enough to make a few bras out of. And I'd have to see how best to use this cool feature here. I've been thinking of making like a mermaid bra, like a Little Mermaid bra, or just a mermaid bra. So this might be a perfect candidate for doing that. And looks like there's at least a few yards of this one. The next one up is also really gorgeous. Look at this. How pretty is that? I think you can see with the white background that there is floral print in the mesh, and then a matching beige goldish thread is making the flower print throughout it. And that's really cool. If you had some black cherry colored findings, I think, or a more purple, this is like a reddish purple, that would look awesome. And very, very pretty, very feminine, especially on the skin. Like, look how cool that looks. I like that one. I like them all, apparently. The next one, this is more of a gold. It has gold metallic embroidery and then non-metallic with ivory coloring. This is good for a neutral. That's still really interesting because it's got this kind of geometric star, almost looks like birds pattern, and then very lacy lace at the top because it's softer. Very pretty. Again, I think there's at least a yard of this one. This one is really cool too. Wow, I like every single thing. I probably would have even chosen them all, which is kind of fun for when it's a grab bag. Like, who knows, right? This is a just off-white, not as yellowy of an ivory polka dot embroidered tulle. Very fun, but very good for another neutral bra. And I like that the polka dots are all the way through, so it's easy to do smaller pieces or make it work where this is like bra cups and then these are the middle and stuff. And there's quite a good amount of that. And then the next one is, I'm pretty sure she has available. This is a smaller piece, but still enough to get a whole bra at least out of. It's this dark blue with metallic thread with pink flowers. And then the flowers are in the actual mesh. That's very pretty. And there's more. Oh my gosh, there's actually quite a lot. I think for $32, this is a steal. This is, let's see, gotta see which way is the right way up, you know. I think it's this way. So this is more of a mint green, bright teal blue, and white. And there is a sheen a little bit to the blue color. It's kind of hard to see, but there is some metallic there. And it's a white mesh as well. That would look really cool in a nude bra. I think you wouldn't even want, I mean, you could bring out the color if you lined it, but as a nude bra, that would be really pretty. And I like the metallic nature of it. This is the back. Okay, now for the true last one. I also believe that this one might be available in the shop. I think I've seen it. And this is a multicolor floral. It has peaches, kind of like a dark evergreen color, hot pink, all combined together. And again, the mesh is printed and then the flowers are embroidered on it. And that is really pretty too. And really easy to combine with a lot of different finding colors, I think. Because you could do white, you could do the pink, you could do the blue green, you could do the peach. Like any of those would work with this. So very cool. That was great. I mean, that's an awful lot of embroidered tulle for $32. Like, that's bras upon bras upon bras, and they're gorgeous. I would check that one out. Okay, we'll put this one off to the side. Okay, the next one that I got, I just kind of wanted to see what this ended up being like. This is the mixed scrap laces grab bag with lace cuts between 10 inches and 24 inches, and this was $5. I got this because I'm currently testing a new wired bra pattern, and it doesn't need a whole lot of lace or tulle in it. if you don't want to, it has a lot of room to pair, and even other bras you could pair it. So I wanted to see how these scraps might be, or small pieces would be usable. So the first piece, and I'll actually expand these all so we can see, is this big. And I mean, for me, this is enough for all the cut pieces on a bra, or even, you know, maybe the band parts or something. Like, I don't know if you could get all of it, but I could get half of everything out of it. And I like this nice gold color. It's pretty. This one is similar, a little bit different. This one's a lot narrower. So this would be more for trim stuff, I would think. And it's kind of a brownish color and an ivory color together. It looks like twigs here growing off of it. This would be good for accent, maybe only the upper cup paired with something. And that's a good piece too. Like, you could still probably get your cups out of this entirely. I've definitely seen someone having this. Maybe it was Tailor Made Shop. This pretty blue and yellow floral. How gorgeous. Gives very springy vibes. I like it. Looks pretty on the skin. Pretty sure Liz Sews might have used this one for something recently and has a video on it, but really pretty. And it's wide enough. I think, again, this is a big enough piece to get at least part of a bra or most of a bra out of. Especially if you're a smaller cup size. I'm a B cup usually, so it's pretty easy. Ooh, I like this. This is like electric blue. I think this is a stretch lace. The other, oh, well, yeah, this is stretch lace. The other ones were all embroidered tulle, actually. This one is a stretch lace. Very gorgeous. I love this color. This is one of my favorite colors. And yeah, it's a nice piece. Again, get a lot out of it. And the last one is this peachy pink floral. This is stretch mesh, I think. Yeah, they're stretched this way. And it's a peach and pink floral with gold accent. Again, a nice usable piece to accent, and very cool. I think that was totally worth $5. What a steal. I'm very, very thrilled with this, having not ordered any of these things before. All right, last bundle is this is the Lingerie Fabric Fat Quarters Grab Bag Bundle. This was $32, and it can contain anything you would need to use to make a bra. So let's pull these out. Okay. So the first thing on top is actually some more embroidered tulle. This is a really unique one. It's got like these sunset orange and reds in an ombre effect with silver thread and then a nude background. So with the nude background, you could really do some cool stuff if you have reds to pair it with. I think that would look really neat. And there's a good chunk of this, probably just as much as the others, a yard or two. Oh, and she labels everything. How awesome is that? This is stretch mesh. This is too light for backband material, honestly, but you could use it on other parts of the bra. It definitely doesn't feel like power mesh, that's what I mean, because it's lighter and stretchier. But yellow, it's a hard color to find for that. So if I was making matching underwear for a lot of the yellow stuff that's in here, and I have some other yellow things coming from Beware, this might be a good choice to pair. Stabilizer tricot, which is basically sheer cup lining in red. Again, this is a color I don't see very much. So kind of thrilled, and there was some reds and stuff I could pair with there, and I have red power net already in my stash, so that's a nice color to have. And everything's a fat quarter, so I think everything should be the same size. Okay, this is like a beigey gray power net, which is great. Like, sometimes it doesn't even matter what color your power net is if you're covering it with stretch lace or something. So it's always good to just have extra on hand. And it's good. It's like your standard power net with good recovery, good stretch. Then we've got some white lingerie satin. So this is essentially, in my opinion, Duoplex. I didn't know they were the same thing, but it's fine. I have some already and I've been using it, and it's nice. I like the bright, shiny whiteness of this one. It's very nice. And you can pair this with almost anything white, so neutral. Good cut material. Some more stabilizer tricot in gray. This is nice because I think I actually have a few fabrics in my stash that gray would be nice to have as a backer. And it's also a color I don't see a whole lot. Very nice. Bra tulle in a lavender, bright lavender purple. And again, I think this could pair with some of the stuff that was in the other packages. And I have some things that it could work with as well. So bra tulle for like an upper cup or the whole cup. A lot of different uses. Pretty color. I like the purple. And the last is actually a pretty big chunk of cut and sew foam. You'd only use this for your cut pieces, so this piece is actually quite enough to get several bras out of. And it's nice. It's got a little bit of stretch in each direction, more in one. And black, can always use that. Awesome. Great. I think, wow. So I think that's actually really great. I'm pretty impressed with my order. I spent $105. It had free shipping, and that is so much bra making material that I think if you bought separately it would be more expensive, but I loved all the colors. Like, there wasn't really a lot of duds. Everything was very, very nice. And yeah, check out Tailor Made Shop. I mean, she always stocks gorgeous laces. I love that she puts out the newsletter. She keeps a track of all the patterns that come out for lingerie. And that is really impressive. I love this. I'm like a dragon with my little hoard of bra making materials. Now I gotta get making, get a lot of them out. But I will have more coming up soon with my bewear stuff. I'm gonna have the mystery box soon and an order from them soon, but it takes a while because it comes from Sweden. So keep an eye out for that. And I also have some LA Express coming again. Keep an eye out for that. I think sometimes when you lose your sojo a little bit, buying materials is fun because it helps you get re-inspired. And I think I did a little bit of that in the last week or so. If you saw my last video, I was saying I kind of didn't feel like making anything, but I think I'm good to go. I really want to make some bras now. So thanks for watching my video, and if you like my content, please subscribe, hit the like button, and comment, and I will see you next time.